Okay, so everybody, we'll see if anybody will show up today. If not, well, that'll be fine. So, I am once again without my camera, and I am once again on my old computer. Uh, this computer is probably on its way out, if I'm being totally honest. So, that's fine. Anyways, so today I am going to be returning to the Nether. But first I gotta drop some stuff off. Um, Alright. But before I go to the Nether, there is something I need to show my audience. So my roommate and I have this book. Um, it's here on this lectern. And I noticed there was something off with it. It used to have just 2 pages, and now it has 20. So I flipped through. This is what the last page. You have been visited Chrome. I don't think this is just because the thing is, Chrome is my roommate, so that's not signed Chrome. That menacing little smiley face has got me freaking concerned. So part of the problem is, I think there's a chance this is just the person who screwed with our somebody came and started messing with my roommate, killed her multiple times, etc., blah blah blah. Really bad behavior. And I feel bad because I'm partially responsible for them rejoining the server. Uh, so yeah, I'm concerned it's them. I don't know that it is. If they come back, they're getting told to fuck off. Um, but it is what it is. Um, so while this is going on, I'm going to go ahead and while I'm waiting for day to come, I'm going to go ahead and message uh one of the mods. Actually, no, I'll just tag the mods in general, the group chat instead of private messaging. Select all, cut, back to the server. So I'll do that in general. Alright, so that says message. The message has been sent. Gonna add, might just be a joke, but want to take it seriously. Alright. There we go. Got my ass covered. Because if it's just a bit from, like, say, J-Pong or Dong, I don't know how we were supposed to say it, but if it's just, like, a little joke from, like, Japong or, Raptor, like, you know, it's fine. It'll be fine, but, you know, I want to be careful. One out of 3. I don't think we're gonna get through the night like this. Excuse me, I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee. Yeah, screw it. I can probably survive. Oh, hey, I reached a power level of 800. That's so cool. Anyways, this is the MC fishing, the MC MMO, rankings, for fishing. Because I thought it would be interesting to show on stream. Now, the wizards, nope, probably got a response. Open up in general. Anyways, this is our fishing ranks. I'm actually number 6, which is cool. I've been making my way up. Victor, who I believe is officially stepping into a leadership role, is in 3rd place, and however you say that name, Tesaurus, is in number 2. Technically, he should be in number 1, but the wizard has commands, so he decided to put himself at the top with 1,000 levels. Alright, time to head out. So, oh wait, no, don't want to travel with the, or that. Actually, no, do want those. Gonna check Discord real quick. Ooh, we added gambling. Fun. We all love gambling, don't we? No, wait, it's the other way. Shoot. So currently on the server, we're in the middle of truce. This has been enforced by the wizard, which is nice. And we're in the middle of this truce because people kept on attacking, and the wizard's like, "Hey, we want to make sure people have time to like build stuff that's worth attacking before we go crazy." So, I should have brought this stupid boat. Alright, and back to the Twitch. Okay, do. I am almost certainly not going to make it to the nether. I'm probably not going to make it to the nether today, but I can try. Because you see, on this server, the Triumvirate SMP, we don't have nether portals. We do have portals to the nether, but not nether portals. We just have to jump in fucking lava lakes. I mean, like, lore-wise, it makes sense, but you know. So, chat, how have you been doing this holiday season? Or if you don't celebrate anything, how have you been doing with the break? Or if you haven't had a break, how has life been? I know how to talk to people. I can talk good. Right, listen here. I'm not gonna kill you. Because if I do, I'm gonna go to prison. Yeah, but like, you look really tasty, and like, my roommate wants a lot of books, so you're lucky I'm streaming right now. Which, if Raptor is watching, is definitely a joke. Even if Raptor is just watching the VOD, I would never um, hurt a cow, because hurting cows is wronger than hurting other animals. God, I mistake. So pretty soon I'm actually going to add some lore to this server. It's going to take me a bit because I want to make sure I do it well. Basically, I want to like make it official, like the way that kobolds react to dragons and dragonkin. Because currently that's just my interpretation. But I feel like I've talked about it enough that I really should go ahead and just straight up add it. Um, but I want to make sure that I do it in a way that isn't problematic, because the way I interpret it, or I mean it, is not necessarily the way it's going to come across. The way that I mean it, basically the specific lore is the idea that kobolds are susceptible to manipulation by dragons. Uh, and this has usually not worked out well. Oof, level 83, that's high. But, the problem with including stuff in lore about a species having a tendency to do a particular thing that can lead them either betraying people or just not being great, or causing harm in some way, that can end up being really problematic. But it's not supposed to be the way that I conceptualize of it, and what I mean to make it is it's supposed to be more akin to it's not about like as a people, but it's as basically if you haven't read my bio on Twitch, I'm just gonna spoil that for you now. I'm autistic. Um, and as someone with autism, uh, which I go back and forth between the two terms because I'm autistic, uh, I do this thing called masking. And this occurs in other like disabilities and such. So it's not unique. But basically it's the idea of hiding a lot of your issues, um, and making it as hard as possible for people to realize something is up, because generally when people notice, um, things tend to go bad. Um, Normal people don't like people, and that's just something that, as an autistic person, I have to live with. Um, Damn, no leather. Um, but as an autistic person, masking is one of those things that I've had to struggle with a lot, especially after getting diagnosed. Um, I can't really control when I'm masking and when I'm not. which sucks because it can be a huge energy drain. I believe this is it. Um, anyways, basically, what I want to do. Okay, there we go. Essentially, this whole, what I would call what I am meaning, what I'm trying to do with the kobold susceptibility to manipulation is essentially rework autistic masking. Because I know as an autistic person, when I try to like get along with people, um, ooh, uh, I tend to try really hard to get to like essentially copy them. And that's not always great. Um, hmm. How am I gonna get down carefully? Okay. I can make it down safely. All right. Um, ooh, that was almost bad. Okay. Anyways, with the susceptibility to dragonic manipulation, it's more of it's more similar to the way that kids act. They want to play with other kids at, like, say, the pool. Um, where they just kind of, well, maybe most kids don't actually do this, but basically, in my mind, um, it's basically when a kobold sees like a dragon or a draconic person, their response is inherently mentally to get them to like them. Because statistically, that's how kobolds have survived. It's an evolution thing. But it's kind of like, how do you do something like that without, going in a path of essentially bioessentialism? Um, because bioessentialism is not pop. In fact, it's super fucking cringe. Um, and basically, I want it to be more of a thing where it's like, this is just how kobolds have historically not ended up dead. So there's just like this almost like a F3G. Basically, it's they're just trying to make it, and that's usually it's. I'm again running in circles here. Um, basically the way that because of the kinds of builds that have historically survived are the ones that have trusted dragons. Um, in general, it's a lot easier. A kobold will usually, in my lore specifically, will essentially it will almost override um, free will because the kobold is going to want to make the dragon their best friend. So they'll basically do whatever, and that's actually part of my character's personal lore. Um, which will probably not get brought up in-game until we have to fight the Ender Dragon. But basically, my character, no, okay, basically, in Dungeons and Dragons, kobolds canonically don't have genders. But my character does. And the reason for that is, and this is, I do need to add this into my personal lore, but, basically, my character was found by a dragon, years ago, and the dragon basically said, "Oh, look at this little guy. I bet his favorite color is blue." And now if you'll notice, my character wears blue. So basically, he kind of got just... He basically had a personality trait completely overridden by a dragon in the past. And this is something where he's kind of like, you know, I don't know that I actually like this. But you know, it's just where he's currently at mentally. Because the dragon thought his favorite color would be blue. And the dragon didn't mean to essentially overwrite that element of his personality. It was just a comment. And that's the thing, is that it's actually very secretive amongst kobolds how easy they are to manipulate. My character has done a really bad job of that, keeping it secret. I've been very open about, you know, hey, things could go really bad if the dragon's on the other team. But that's mostly because I am living with a, like, member of the council. So it's kind of like more of a thing where it's like, hey, you know, I don't want to, I don't want to get caught off guard if something happens. Especially with the whole lab zoo scare recently. It was pretty... I felt like it was important that, like, you know, hey, it's already in my character lore that I'm easily manipulated by dragons. But, you know, I haven't, like, expanded upon it. Because anytime you say something about a particular, like, fantasy group, you start to run the risks of playing into actual stereotypes. And that's not something I want to do. So, I'm taking my time while I'm writing it up to make absolutely sure that I don't cause any harm. Because, I mean, it's just supposed to be me adding a little flaw. I don't want it to, like, have like major real world repercussions that not major real world repercussions, but I don't want it to like be too similar to anything that currently exists. Hi, J-Pong! Thanks for tuning in. Just talking about character lore. But I really don't want to make like character. I don't like that. I don't want to do something in character lore that is going to reflect on on marginalized communities. Because I am not equipped to deal with that kind of problem. It's not something I have, not necessarily something that I can't learn how to deal with, I don't think. But it's something that I have to work really, really hard on in order to do it properly. So, I'm thinking I just have to like, take my time building up this officially. Eventually I will like add it, I think. Oh, lag. But I want to make sure it's as good as possible before I do. Damn. Right. So, I got a couple more sticks. I can prolong this a little bit. I will probably not be streaming for too much longer because I gotta be off the internet at 5, so I want to wrap up before 5 if at all possible. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe I'll find some netherite first. Who knows? So, Jake Pong, what are you doing today on the server? Because I noticed you're on. Yeah. Just a kind of vibing day. That's cool. That's fun. Might I suggest strip mining, though one of my favorite pastimes in Minecraft. Especially now that shops are starting to open up. We actually have somebody who, ooh, 64, like the block number. Um, Especially now that we have like people setting up shops and shit. Like, probably a good time to go mining. Try and get some extra diamonds. Because somebody, sorry, I missed I completely forgot to finish the thought that was not was supposed to be stated. Ugh. Um, Basically, somebody has opened up like I believe someone's opened up like a vegan leather, or by vegan I mean non-cow leather, uh, store. So, you know, uh, considering the faction we're in, it, that's a probably good thing to get your hands on. Of course, we've also had a exclusively cow leather uh store pop up recently, which is, fun. And by the way, J-Pong, um, you'll be glad to know that when I saw a cow, I did not kill it. Not that I have before, just randomly killed cows while looking for the nether. Um, Certainly not that Raptor needs to know about. Uh, yeah. No, I did not kill 2 cows. I have been very well behaved today. I have killed no cows. And 1 horde. I'm allowed to kill those. Okay, I'm probably gonna wrap up stream shortly. I will still be on, so, uh, but I'm not, I will still be on, but I won't be, streaming or able to join, like, the voice chat on the server. But I can hang out for a bit longer. I just need to, probably need to wrap up in, like, the next 5 minutes. Gonna see if I can't find a little bit of netherite first. I'm at Y11. I'm mining by the chunk borders. Now I am not using explosions, but I feel like, I shouldn't have to worry about it too much. Okay. By the way, if anybody is ever interested in joining this server, I believe we're still accepting applicants. So if you're a fledgling content creator, like myself, you know, this is actually not a bad spot to go. There's, you know, there are people around who are interested. Um, oh yeah, not like, wait, is the Rothlet comment in response to people joining or in response to something else that I missed? Because yeah, I'm still pissed at Rothlet. Fucking guy. You know, I almost had like a little bit of like a weird vibe. And like I was almost like hesitant to say, hey, you should rejoin, but I figured I just assumed I was being like, you know, I wouldn't say quite crazy, but you know, hyper anxious. Then the bitch went on and harassed my roommate. He killed my roommate multiple times. So yeah, fuck Rafflet. Especially considering the fact that I don't think we're submitted any character lore, so there's not even like an in-game reason to do it with iron stuff. I am confused. He must be a good PvP player. Yeah, that is. He probably is. Or at least he's halfway decent. Yeah, I am. Oh man. I still feel bad. I have apologized to Chrome because I am like half responsible for him like rejoining the server. Um, I wouldn't say I'm fully responsible because at the end of the day, he made his choice. But, you know, I still feel bad and I'm going to probably apologize next time we're both in the VC. Um, because that was kind of fucked up. There's a decent chance this is not going to be my last stream from this laptop, but one can hope. Because it's on its way out. Okay, and now I need to go ahead and leave. I'm gonna see if there's anybody that I can send y'all to slash raid. And let me see if I can find anybody interesting. Ooh, here's one. Hey 13. I think we're gonna started following them recently. I think we're gonna go ahead and them. Uh, I do think they're doing a lore segment, so the raid is probably not going to get, like, recognized, but that's going to be fine. Oh, no, that's not a, raid, lore. Alright, so, we're gonna raid. Um, so, hey, 13. Um, it has been great, to be hanging with you guys. Um, I will see you in the future. Um, hopefully on a new computer, but I am not convinced that I will be on my new laptop anytime soon.